sky. Stand up high, right to the sky like a rabbit. Stand on your toes, stand on your toes, stand on your toes and wiggle your nose like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop like a rabbit, like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Hey everybody, let's just say it's been too long once again. I am so sorry, but this was definitely an unplanned. I fell sick for a while, so that's why I couldn't make any videos for these past weeks. I feel weird to apologize for that because it wasn't really my fault for that, but it was also my fault for not letting you guys know. And also it's kind of been cold, so I didn't want to be out here too long, but that is the reason why I haven't been filming in a while. But I'm back now, and I hope things can get back on track. It may seem like to you that I keep not keeping my promises. Well, I'm not promising, so I'm just going to try every time I can to make a video, and just you guys, all you can do is hope that I do make one. So now let me give you an update on what's happened since I stopped filming. You may notice now it kind of looks like a jungle in here with all these trees. Well, I needed these for a long time. My brother and me went out and cut them last week, I think. It's because the tarp we had just had a bunch of rain. So, you know, it's a tarp, so it's gonna catch rain. I thought it was only gonna be a little bit. Well, no, I come out here. This tarp had come all the way down to here. It was like resting on these cages. It was so bad. So, and then this piece of wood up here had actually broke a little. So, it was pretty bad to break that. So my brother and I had to get buckets of water, well, not buckets of water, but buckets to get the water out because we couldn't reach the middle. That took up a lot of the time, and we got wet doing that, but we got all the water out, and then we went out and cut some trees here, there, everywhere, to keep this from ever happening again. So now no water is going to stay off. It's going to just run off like a normal house roof. So we got that fixed. These little guys are already going to be 6 weeks old next week. This Friday they'll be 5 weeks old, I meant. And they are just so full of energy. But this is the best litter I've had ever, because they just let you pick them up and hold them no matter what. I guess I handled them better this time than ever. Their mom is definitely sweet. She probably tells them to be sweet as she is. I just love their little selves. It's sad that I only have 4 now out of the 7 that she did birth, but I hope it'll be good enough, because last year's Christmas I didn't have enough for how many people wanted a Christmas bunny, and this year I hope that I have enough and that they will all go to good homes and get sold. Especially for that one back there. It's really hard to sell that one's kind. Not everybody wants a little white one with wet eyes. But I think he's cute in his own way. It's got a little gray nose. Hopefully that helps. My last ones that she had gray ears, gray tails, and gray feet, but he's only got a gray nose for some reason. Did you just tinkle? Thank you, Oreo. We named that one Oreo back there. My sister did. So, he's been getting a picture of him posted every week he turns a new age on my grandma's Facebook. So, everybody around here knows who he is. Violet, I think she is still depressed. I think she really wants her babies or Baxter. But she's not allowed to have Baxter till January, so she'll have to wait. I let her out the other day to run around in here, and she would not leave Baxter alone. They were trying to get to each other through that fence. I know animals don't have emotions, but I really think they're actually in love. I don't know. They just have a connection that nobody else has. Kind of sweet. Patchy, you looking at me? What are you doing sitting pretty? Big old ears, big boy. He's been a monster for food. He is just a hungry boy right now. Don't know why, but he's just always been hungry. So every time I open the door, he decides to chew on this log here. I finally taught him not to do that by pushing his nose away every time I open the door. Hopefully he doesn't do that anymore. Mouse, for some reason, is getting a little edgy with me. She is kind of scared of me, and then she tries to make me try to feel scared of her. But I showed her that I'm not scared by having my hands in there. She tries to act like she's gonna pounce on me and tries to scare me, but it doesn't scare me. It doesn't scare me because I know you're not going to. I know when you are and when you're not, and I know that you don't. So she learns that I'm still in charge of her and I'm not scared of her. And my little Baxi boy down here is trying to chew his way out of his cage. Yes, so I had to put another log under here because I can get into his cage from that. Ow! Why'd you do that? He just nibbled me. You little nibbler. He's just falling apart in here. But my granddad hasn't had any time to make a new cage, so just gonna have to wait it out. Stay in there. And if he does eventually fall out, it'll be fine because he can't get out of here anyway. Hi, Oreo. I'm gonna recheck their genders real quick, and then I'll tell you what I actually do have. Did guess them at a very early age, and I just checked again, and I've noticed that my guesses were correct. So this little beauty right here is a little female, and then her sister, where did she go? Oh, her sister, right there, my little brownie. And then my little white one here is a boy, and little Oreo's a boy, and he's a runt too. Looks like the girls were the ones getting all the food in this time. Get down, girl. Get down. You're silly. They like to come and smell my hands. And whack me with your ears like your father. No stinker. Mommy's smelling me too. They're wanting food. I can tell they want food. You don't get food for another 2 hours. Girl. You're crazy. No food. You little snuggles. You're just a little white snowball. Little snowballs. And you're so pretty. You're pretty, Mommy. Pretty girl. Are you flicking me too? What are you doing? Henri? So we got 2 boys and 2 girls. Little sister. You smell my ring that looks like you?
Well, I guess that's really all that's been going on. Nothing really exciting, except for I think the rabbits miss being able to see what's outside because, of course, because of all this plastic wrap, that outdoors now doesn't exist to them. I'm the only thing they see every day, other than each other. All they can do is see each other. They're definitely going to be happy when the tarps come off. And the weather has been, cold, but not too cold. It's been kind of warm and hot. Right now, I'm kind of cold on my legs and, kind of warm up here. But it's been bearable for them, definitely. Their water hasn't froze, except for one time so far this year. And that's good. My little Violet. She's sniffing my finger. I can't understand what she wants. She really wants something. She tries to tell me all the time. But I don't know what she wants. What do you want? Patchy getting himself a bath.
So guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already and like what you see, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time I film. Bye everybody.